See, but I also found something else out. I found out that there are two triads to your success in healthcare. And the first one I call the personal triad. And that personal triad has three different legs to that triad. And the first leg of that triad is love. So you've got to love what you do. And if you don't love what you do, you're in the wrong business. And you know what I found out? That the majority of you love what you do. And that is really cool. See, I know you're going to come in touch with doctors, you're going to come in touch with nurses, you're going to come in touch with other administrators, you're going to come in touch with insurance inspectors, and the people who are going to review your claims. And what you're going to have is you're going to have to love in your heart. See, I also know something else, that some of these people that you come in contact with, you could not warm up to them if you were cremated with them. Anybody know these type of people? So we have this happening out there. Well, see, a number of years ago, I had a patient, and her name was Marianne. Now, Marianne was the type of person, it was like someone licked all the red off her candy cane. Anybody ever meet somebody like that? Just an unhappy individual. See, but she was unhappy for a reason. See, Marianne was suffering from migraine headaches for over 30 years. So if anybody here has had migraine headaches, you know sometimes death is a step up. And Marianne just was not who Marianne really was. Well, I had a challenge with my staff. See, because every time they saw Marianne's car pulled up, they ran into the back room and they drew straws. They wanted to see who got stuck with Marianne that day, because nobody wanted to deal with Marianne. Well, Marianne came into the clinic and she was there for a couple of months, and something magical happened. See, Marianne started to get better. And it was an interesting thing that overtook Marianne. See, Marianne, as she started to become better, her psychology changed, her physiology changed, she became a different person. Well, my staff was still picking straws, and Marianne pulled up one day. They all ran to the back and they said, okay, who's going to get stuck with Marianne today? You take her. No, I'm not taking her. You take her. No, listen, I took her last time. I'll trade you 2 Mariannes. You take her twice, and I'll take Josie over here. No doubt about it, Josie will be better today. You take Marianne twice. I'll make you a trade. How many of you have ever wanted to make a trade so that someone else can deal with that difficult individual? Maybe it's that difficult doctor where you don't want to come in and tell the doctor what to do for fear. I've had these experiences before, sometimes with my own staff, where they came to me and said, well, you know, I was kind of embarrassed, a little bit afraid to come in and speak with you. Well, this one day, Marianne pulled up, and she came up to the front desk. And as she walked up to the front desk, she said, how's everybody doing today? Well, my front desk girl turned white as a ghost. She could not believe Marianne even spoke with a smile on her face. And she said, we're doing just great. How are you doing? And Marianne said, last night was the first night that I did not have a migraine headache in over 30 years. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, over the next couple of months, Marianne continuously came in, and she got better and better. And the staff started picking straws to see who got to get Marianne. See, Marianne then came in with cakes and cookies and theater tickets. And Marianne, around Christmas time, brought everybody a special gift. See, because Marianne truly wanted help. And when the staff started putting it out there, when the staff started to love the patients as much as they loved themselves, she started to become a different person. Marianne has been a patient in my office for over 15 years. After I sold my practice, I willed Marianne to my partner, Rich. And Marianne still comes in. And when I go visit St. Louis, there's Marianne. See, you've got to think about some of these stories. You've got to realize how you touch people's lives. See, you're touching people's lives on a regular basis. You're touching their families' lives, and you don't even realize it.